Let's go.
We hate shopping.
Now let's hurry up and get out of here. We hate shopping. We just hate it.
It's a necessary evil.
Well, there's some people who enjoy shopping, but we just hate it.
Well, I don't like spending money that I frivolously.
One of the reasons why I really hate shopping is spending money. I've never been a real big spender, and just the thought of going into a store and blowing a bunch of money, it just, I don't know, there's a lot of anxiety associated with it.
Some people really like the feeling of blowing a lot of money.
Right. Some people like shopping. They like to shop till they drop, I guess is the saying. But I associate it with anxiety. Right? Dropping all that money.
Yeah, but also having to go out and deal with hordes of people.
Oh, yeah, going into
getting
a
in your way.
Yeah, crowded store. People push their carts right in your way. You can't get by. I don't understand when people do that. But it's just the whole experience is just terrible. So when we go shopping, we just go in, get what we need, and get out as fast as we can.
But you have a 3-store maximum, even when we're grocery shopping.
Is it 3 store? I think it's 2 stores.
It went down to 2 stores this year. But before, there was always 3 stores maximum.
Yeah, I have my maximum. I will not go in after 3 stores. Well, it's 2 stores now, but it used to be 3. But I don't like clothes shopping. I can't stand the lighting in the dressing rooms. I'm sorry, they really need to do something about it. Because how do they expect you to buy a bunch of clothes if you're looking in the mirror and you look like crap? I mean, the lighting is just so horrible. I think in my entire life, I've only been into 1 store where the lighting was actually pretty decent. And, you know.
Was it a high-end store?
No, it was just like, I don't know if it was a Marshall's or something. It was just one of those crazy discounts. I'm not going to go into a high-end store. No.
Well, you never know. It depends on when it was that you did that shopping. See, I've gone into high-end stores to buy certain things that I knew that it's going to be a one-time purchase. Kitchen stuff or stereo stuff. I went to a high-end store where they offer you wine and all this other stuff to sit down for the experience.
Oh, give me a break.
Everything was thousands of dollars.
Oh, I would never be caught dead in a store like that.
It was all highbrow.
Like in my early 20s, I think I was more into buying clothes than I am now. But even then, the experience just wasn't good. You go into those stores, the lighting is bad, you look like shit. And because of the lighting, you look terrible. You try the stuff on in terrible lighting, it makes you even look worse. And it's, I don't know, it's just a bad experience.
I didn't like having pushy salespeople on the floor saying, "Oh, how about this? How about this?
Yeah.
How about that?"
Oh yeah, get away from me, pushy salespeople.
I don't think they even have salespeople on the floor.
No, they don't. They can't afford it, probably. They've cut back.
Shows you how long it's been since I've clothes shopped.
Shopping in the grocery store is just, I mean, what do? We go in there, we're like, okay, we're going to get like 2 or 3 things, and that's it, and let's get the hell out of here. And it's just like, it's a pretty quick experience when we go into a grocery store. So
we don't have a list. We already have it in our mind, and we kind of strategize. Okay, we go in, stay to the right-hand side, hit the fresh stuff, and the checkout is so many feet away from you.
But why is it that it's so unenjoyable? Like we feel such stress when it comes to shopping. Is it just our personalities, our personality type, what we're interested in, what we're concerned with? Because there's people out there that love shopping. They just love to spend money and shop. And for some reason, well, I've never been a spender. I think that's it, is if you're not a spender, you don't want to shop. Because the idea of just throwing money away, taking from your nest egg or taking from your savings to go blow it on some, I don't know,
Well, some people like to
crap
people
you
watch.
don't really need. What?
Some people like to people watch when they go shopping. You see people pointing at us while we're shopping.
No, they come up to you and go, well, I know you from somewhere. You're not from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a terrible experience every time we have to go. I think it is because we're a bit frugal, and the stress of just pulling out your card, knowing, oh my God, I'm gonna have all this on my credit card now, and it's gonna come out of my bank account.
Or remember back when this cost only so much, and now it's
Yeah, and the price of everything nowadays.
makes it really unenjoyable.
Yeah, it's not an enjoyable experience. I don't know. I'm glad we grow our own food mostly,
It's been great.
so we don't have to shop that long when we go.
But it really comes in handy during winter because we've got all this stuff stored. We don't have to go out in the snow.
Right, we don't like shopping in the snow.
We just don't like driving in it.
Don't like driving in it, don't like snow, don't like cold weather, like Florida. Wish I lived in Florida. But
I like the snow.
some people like snow. They do, but not me. I think that I don't like to buy clothes. Ever since we saw that video of those mountains of clothes,
Yeah, fast fashion videos, and you see the waste.
yeah, the waste of the huge mountains of clothing in the third world countries just sitting there, and just disgusting. It makes you take a step back and think, do I really need to have all these clothes? Instead, I should be buying quality clothes that last a long time and that are more of classic styles, buying classic style clothing instead of trendy clothing. So the clothes, I mean, they can last decades. Going into a mall to me is just like, oh my God, it's horrible, isn't
Who
it?
goes to malls anymore anyway?
Well, they do exist, but can you remember back when the malls were out there? Oh, I just hated it. I never found it enjoyable to shop in a mall. All those people just like everywhere, and just, I don't know, it's too crowded. And then you're shopping, you're looking at all these stores in one big building, and it's you're looking at all the stuff that you'll never have, basically, because you're not a millionaire or multi-millionaire. This is all the stuff you're never going to have, right? So it's kind of torture. And it's just not enjoyable. I don't know. I don't like it.
It's always been a high anxiety moment. I would park to the closest exit that was closest to the store that I had to go to.
Yeah.
I was never one to wander around
Yeah.
malls.
Oh, I can't stand malls. Whew. Terrible.
I also shop at Army surplus stores. For
Yeah,
clothes.
we've gone there a couple times.
Yeah, because they've got actually rugged, high quality clothes that aren't loaded with synthetics,
Oh.
but it's sturdy clothes that will last for years.
Too bad they don't have girl clothes there.
They do, so it depends.
I don't know. We've been there. I didn't see anything for girls, really.
It depends on the store.
Unless you want to wear a guy's t-shirt.
Oh, Universal
I
nowadays.
know.
Come
You could
on.
wear it to bed, I guess.
Oh yeah, camo and bed.
Camo bed t-shirt.
What do we have to buy today?
I know. We're having a bit of anxiety. We have to go shopping again today, so.
There's better usages of time than having to drive out, walk around.
Well, for
buy
me,
something.
it's a money issue. I don't know what it is, but I don't like parting with money. Anytime you have to drop money, don't you feel kind of anxious? Right?
Yeah.
And I think it might be a mental condition. I don't know. Because I really don't like shopping, and that's the reason. I don't want to drop money. I don't want to burn money up in a store. When you have a lot of money in the bank, you feel a sense of
Security.
Yeah, you get a sense of security about having money in the bank. So if you like to have that type of security, and then you're going to go out and blow that money, then your security is blown. So money is a sense of security. So if you have it in the bank, going out and spending that money on a shopping episode is just, I don't know, it's stressful.
Sometimes that stress is motivational, though. I've been known to catastrophically shop.
I don't get that.
When a certain event happens, like say in between work, or like you're not always sure of where your next paycheck's coming from,
Okay.
might blow your money on a big item to motivate you into desperation to do something.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty common. A lot of people do that. Like,
People do splurge every once, and I don't understand the motivation behind it, but you'll one time, in whatever your mindset is, you'll go and you'll blow a bunch of money, and then you'll leave and go, what the hell did I just do? Oh my God. I do that sometimes. It's rare, but when I do it, afterwards I'm not happy about it. It's almost like when people have binges with food. You don't eat this food that you really like for a long time, and then all of a sudden you can't take it anymore and you binge. And so I think if you're a person who doesn't spend, you like to save, you don't like to blow your money in the store, and then you keep not like saving your money, and then just one time you just go and you just splurge and you spend a bunch of money. And then it, just like binging food, you're not happy about it afterwards. That happens to me sometimes. But
well, what I did right when I got news that the entire department where I worked was getting laid off, what did I do? I blew thousands of dollars on a freeze dryer.
oh my God, freeze dryers aren't cheap.
That's right, but that's a catastrophic kind of spend. Like, I don't know where my next.
Well, okay, so look, if there's necessary things you have to spend money on. So for us, a freeze dryer is necessary. Sometimes you have to spend money on necessary things. Like what do you feel is necessary in your life?
Yeah, like I really don't need it. I really didn't need that 11th guitar that I bought when I lost my last job.
Oh, that's a whole nother subject. Buying things you don't need like that.
It always worked out that way.
I don't know. I never did that.